Today I turned 28. I decided that for my birthday I was going to rent an e-bike and ride along this beautiful bike path that we have. It goes all the way from Bristol, Rhode Island to Providence, Rhode Island. So I'm currently on my little trek. It's beautiful. I'm sitting down at a bench taking a rest, watching the water. It's beautiful. I'll include a clip here for you. But today I'm 28 years old, and that's pretty wild. I learned so much as a 27-year-old. I changed so much as a 27-year-old. Inherently, I am still who I am, but I have really figured out a lot about myself within the last year. 27 Krista didn't really know what she was doing. And 28-year-old Krista doesn't either. But 28-year-old Krista knows that she's on the right path, and that's exciting. 27-year-old Krista didn't really have any hobbies. 28-year-old Krista does. It's been so fun the last year of my life, exploring who I am and what I want and the things that I enjoy. I love hearing the birds chirp. It's so peaceful out here. If I had to list a few things about what life taught me through my 27th year of life, I would start by explaining how I've discovered a lot of myself. And I've tested and I've tried several different things that would best suit me. I think that one of the biggest things that I learned as a 27-year-old was how to trust myself again. And I've made a video before about the process of gaining trust back in yourself. But I would say that that's truly the biggest lesson of 27 years old was I trusted myself. I trusted myself enough to change my life. And I'm still obviously on that journey. And I have so much further to go. And I truly do have my whole life in front of me. But I gained that trust back, and I'm on my way. That's exciting. That's really exciting. 27 was all about exploration. 27 was about the do's and the don'ts. 27 was about learning what true community is. It was about finding friendships that I believe would last for a lifetime. Man, you see, 26-year-old Krista held on so that 27-year-old Krista could exist and thrive and struggle and thrive and struggle and thrive. But I'm so glad that 26-year-old Krista held on in the darkest of days, because 27-year-old Krista had so much to learn, so much to explore. It's been a wild year. 27 was the year that I got married. How cool is that? I got married at 27 years old. I didn't know that I was going to get married at 27. I didn't know at the end of 26 that I was going to be getting married at 27. Truly. We were engaged, but I had no clue that 27 would be the year that we actually went ahead and planned it and did it. And we did the thing, and it was so fun. And it was one of the best days of my life. The 26-year-old Krista didn't know that 27-year-old Krista was about to do that. I'm so excited for 28. The closer that I get to 30, I'm not scared. I'm not too worried. I know a lot of people, they get a lot of dread about turning 30. And I just don't feel that way. Maybe I'm a weirdo for that. But for me, as a person that grew up and had a relatively tumultuous childhood, 30 looks like stability. 30 looks like getting your shit together. And maybe that's not true. Maybe I'll get to 30 and I won't have anything figured out. And that's okay. I probably have a lifetime to go. Lord willing, I have many, many years to go. But 30 looks fun. 30 looks exciting. 30 looks like my brain has developed, and I've found myself, and I've gone towards my goals. If I, as a 28-year-old today, could tell 27-year-old Krista anything, I would tell her to hold on, that it's going to get better soon. I would tell her that she was strong. I would tell her that she was strong enough to keep going. I would tell her that she is going to make a life change, and it's hard and it's scary, and there's going to be a lot of struggle, but she's gonna gain that trust back in herself. I would tell her that on day 1 of 27. I would tell her, don't worry, you're gonna figure it out. I think for the first time in my life I have a lot of hope. When I lost my faith, when I went through my crisis of faith, I lost a lot of hope. I became a pretty nihilistic person. I had lost hope in a lot of things. Obviously, my faith being one of them, my God being one of them, my future being one of them. I'd lost hope in that things would get better, that I would get better as a person, as a human. And I, for the first time in many years, have a lot of hope and excitement for the future. It had become pretty bleak in my brain. I didn't know what I was doing. It's really quite truly so terrifying to lose your faith and your identity that you had had for so long. It's terrifying. And unfortunately, I think that Christians don't understand that. They think that we choose to lose our faith. They think that it's a choice that it can be made easily. They think that we do it just to serve ourselves, and man, that's not correct. Oh, because 25-year-old Krista was terrified, man. It was terrifying. I lost my community. I lost my faith. I distanced myself from my family. It was hard. It was so hard. It's terrifying to be in a place of no hope. I've never really been someone who struggled with suicidal ideation, but I truly can understand people who do because of that dark time in my life. I'm proud of who I am now, and that's a pretty huge statement for me to say. But I am. I'm incredibly happy with who I am. I'm happy with the direction that I'm heading. There's things that I'm struggling with right now still, but I know that everything's going to turn out okay. It's been proven to me. I've proven to myself that everything's going to be okay. I kind of want to keep making these videos every year, like on my birthday. I think it would be a pretty cool tradition to start, especially heading into my 30s. I think it'd be pretty cool to hear what 28-year-old Krista had to say. So I'm going to ask myself some questions for 29-year-old Krista, and I hope that I have some pretty sick answers in a year. So, hi, me. How are we doing? How are we feeling? We've got a lot of hope today, so do we still have that hope a year later? How do we look? Do we look any different? What's our hair like? We've done a lot with our hair this year. We've chopped it all off. We thought we would never do that. So what you looking like these days? Did you grow your hair out? Did you keep it short? If I had to guess, you've kept it pretty short. Maybe a little bit longer than this, but I think you've kept it pretty short. How's your marriage going? I hope it's going good, man. I hope that you've gone to therapy together and really worked through a lot of stuff. I hope that you're happily in love. What's your career like? Because, man, right now you're terrified. You're scared. We're scared. We don't know what we're going to do. We're so burnt out by our jobs. We're so tired of working a 9 to 5. We're so tired of having panic attacks nearly every day clocking in. Did you figure your shit out? I don't expect you to have it all together in a year, but what's success looking like to you these days? You're still enjoying Dungeons and Dragons and anything fantasy? I hope you are, because it's so fun. We love that. We love that creative world building. You still liking reading? I hope so, because I love it. Yeah, what's going on? Are you still enjoying making videos? Is your YouTube channel a little bit more successful this year? Have you been consistent? How's your health? Have we kicked some ass in the gym this year? Have we stuck to our plans? How much weight have we lost? God, I hope a lot. I hope we've kept it going. How was 28? Was 28 fun? Was it successful? Did we find a lot of peace at 28? Are we still so in love with Rhode Island? Have we saved any money? Have we met any financial goals? I hope so. I hope we're at least one step closer to buying a house. How's Ryan? How's she doing? Is she successful? Is she following her dreams? Whatever you're doing, I hope we're happy. I hope we're peaceful. I hope we're content. We have a lot of goals in our head and ideas of what we should be doing. A lot of ideas going on. We've got a lot of fear too. So I hope wherever you are at 29, I hope you're feeling happy and content, not so anxious. This is probably so weird for a regular person that's watching, but yeah, I hope I can come back to this in a year and see where I'm at, kind of memorialize the next year of my life. I love you. Me, I love you. I hope you're good. And I hope you're good. If you're watching this and you're not me, I hope you're good, and I hope you know that you're loved. I hope that you know that everything is going to be okay. I appreciate you so much for watching. Here's to 28. Here's to another year of figuring this shit out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it is for you. Again, I appreciate you so much. I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being alive. Peace out. I just wanted to say also, happy birthday, you.